Oliver getting the Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week and National Defensive Player of the Week as well. Oklahoma State going up against Penn State this week. And let's see who we have left in the CFP bracket. Ole Miss and Oregon. Oregon, excuse me, Oregon getting payback against Ohio State in the Big Ten Championship. I'm gonna call it Ole Miss beat Miami. Ole Miss beat Oregon, boy. Oh. All right. It seems as Oklahoma State will be the away team this time.
Welcome everybody
to Oklahoma State going up against number 10 Penn State.
This year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff.
And the Cowboys will be getting the ball
team
first.
out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal
What
collision.
this Mini Lions defense has to offer.
The returner decides to signal fair catch.
Will Mini Lions be enough to put the Cowboys undefeated
Miami for
season?
the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine
Oregon
School,
getting the
who's
ball
from
first
Miami,
and get
just in
a
case
game
you might
of
ask me that question, so I
three.
have an answer. Miami played the Bison
Hoping to
of
see a lot of
Bucknell,
Kobe
and
King.
Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field.
Oregon gets the
pulling
ball,
off an upset
has running
back
room,
then.
break the
Guess
tackle,
how much this
and
game
boiling
in
over
the
people,
college football
getting
world
a
will
gain
change
of
since
at
then.
least
And run good for a first down. The
a
offense still rolling.
gain
Off the
of
play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the right, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
88
Completion
speed,
sets up
96
a second
acceleration.
down. Looking to
Make
pass.
that make
It's
sense.
Bowman.
Somebody, please
The
make it make
defender
sense.
gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Gets the ball and runs it straight up the middle for the first
This offense
down.
picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker.
Hands the ball.
And if you
Straight up
don't
the
get
middle
it, your
again.
point still has a
Getting another
ways to
first
go.
down.
Now you pick it up and go get a touchdown.
The Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man on the right side downfield.
I'm not expecting that from Pesley, but go ahead, King.
Good enough for a first down. Now this is the 8th play in this drive.
Gordon getting the ball. Getting a gain of 5. Gordon getting started early in this game.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Grab near the
Presley
sticks.
getting going the
It's
ball
Presley.
for the first down.
They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal.
First and goal
The
here.
Cowboys line it up with first and goal. Looking to scramble.
Bowman's going to try and
It's a
get
nice
some
wrap
yards
up
with
there
his
by the
feet.
junior.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off
And
on his
then we
scramble,
gained
I thought he had a
11
chance to maybe
yards.
get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they
Gordon
kept him
gets
out of the
handed
end
the
zone.
ball and
he's
getting
brought
met
down
quickly.
there.
Only getting gain
Nice
of
job
2
by this
here.
defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal.
He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down, and now a fourth down decision coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal
And
team.
Cowboys go up
It's
3-0.
good right down the middle. So we have
anything
our
more
first
than 4
multi-goal.
yards,
That makes it 3-0.
most likely not going for it.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And here's the
And
return
returner
from
takes the ball
inside
out of the end
5.
zone.
He'll be tackled
Only
at the
18
18.
yards.
It's good coverage there. So Penn State's offense makes their way
As
on the
you
field
see,
for their
Tyler
first possession.
Warren, impact player for this offense here.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Movement at the second level of the defense now. Gain moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
A gain of 8.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Aller. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Cross. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. And Indy Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I just stood open like a rookie. How come I do these on the trigger now?
That's reeled in. It's
don't trigger
and he's tackled after the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball
I
out
think
to
he's
his
gonna trigger
receiver.
him.
His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Takes the handoff. It's Singleton.
Come on.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter.
And at the end of the first quarter, the Cowboys off 3
Oklahoma State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And they hand it off to the back.
And getting met at the
back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Finds his man, has the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Got him for a sack.
I was going to say, throw it to him, please. I'll get there, bro.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. He'll hand it off.
Throw it to him, I'll get there in time.
For a loss of 1. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Aller. The pocket breaking down.
Yeah, throw that fucking ball.
And he decides to just throw it away.
4th and 17, they're going to kick the field goal, folks.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit.
And it's just straight down the middle, tying this game up 3-3.
And we're all tied up now.
The Nittany Lions kicking the ball off.
The kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick,
Green back to
everything
the
there
field, and he's
perfect to
gonna
put 3 points
send
up here
his
for the
ball.
offense.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Fine.
It's a short completion to the
Stewart in breaking a tackle.
The first down, stopped at the 27.
Rushing the defender, getting a first down instead of causing it to be a 3rd.
And then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but
Gordon
it's tough
following
to
his
execute.
blocker, breaking the tackle again.
By the quarterback, then he gets it down
Getting
to the
a
tight end.
first
See what he can do
down.
after the catch.
That's back-to-back first down,
First
folks.
and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Find Owens on the drag route, and Owens going to get a gain of
Brought
5
down
here.
after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second
We're
and medium.
just underneath 2:40 left in the second
Hand
quarter
off to the
here.
back.
Warren's going to get the ball and get tackled for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage.
I actually
that one's picked off. And he's wrapped
Oh,
up
she
after
throws
a
the
solid
triangle.
return.
Why did I even think about
No,
throwing
enough
it?
when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity.
And Penn
Good for
State
him.
really lines in perfect position.
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw.
Give me this. Thank you.
Pass is
Woo!
intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Woo!
Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
That's
First
getting
down
a
here, the
wonderful
offense has
interception,
time
getting the
for
ball
one
back.
more play
Like,
before the 2-minute warning.
like Cowboys never lost the ball.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw. It's Bowman.
And
It's a
fine
quick
session.
route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On the run, he'll
That's
let
a
it go.
PI.
And
That's
it's
a PI.
intercepted. He stepped
That's a
in front of
PI.
that bullet.
That's a
Finds
PI.
room at the 30.
That's a PI.
Steps out
That's a
of bounds
PI.
after a huge
That's a
gain on the
PI.
play, but
Come
there's
on.
a
That's a
flag there.
PI.
Off the
Thank
check
you.
down.
That's a PI. Holding
So
my
that is
man,
a
bro.
call to remember. The
Can't hold my
interception
man,
wiped
bro.
away by a pass
I
interference
saw that
penalty.
as soon as I threw the
First
ball,
down
I
for
saw
the
that bit.
offense,
I was
first
like,
down.
yep, that's a PI. I'm gonna throw it
Finds
to
that big
Ford.
tight end
Ford
for a
gonna
short
fight
pass.
for the first
He made the tackle.
down.
That's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And Bowman gonna get the ball to
Receiver
Shetron
makes
again,
the
and
grab.
Shetron getting it
They
up the
bring him down
field.
with a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and we see more positive yards after the catch here.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw.
And it's to the tight end.
It's 4. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking for
And
6.
Ford getting into the end zone for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Cowboys go up
Everybody's
10-3.
covered. The tight end can be a
27
quarterback
seconds left
safety
in
blanket,
the
especially
second quarter.
when you're looking towards the end zone.
And
Great catch
if the
to
Nick
get
Lions
them in for
score
the
here,
touchdown.
they could get a potential lead. Getting the ball
He's
back.
going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep.
24
Solid
seconds
coverage
left.
there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. It's an out route. The catch made.
That's
The
the first time
timeout is
out by
called.
Lily
It's on
Lions.
strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Back to pass. It's Allen. He pulls in the catch. They make the
Second time out by
tackle, but
Lily
that
Lions.
pass creates a solid gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it for
That's
a
the
big
third
gain.
timeout. No more
So a
timeouts
timeout
left.
is called. Just a
In the
few
line.
seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the
Only
field in
10
the
seconds
final
left in
seconds
the
of the
third.
half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
They're just gonna
And
throw
he
the ball
throws it
away.
away there. Safe move.
Yeah, I
And nobody
wonder.
open. So second down.
They're gonna
after
try
the
and kick a
incompletion.
long field goal here. 10-46.
Quarterback drops back, probing the
They're just
secondary.
gonna throw the ball away again with 4 seconds left. Yes, they are. Going to attempt a field goal here.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime.
And doesn't have enough leg, and it does not.
Try, no good.
Short.
And after the miss, still
Just
down
short.
by 7.
And then he
The
lies.
Cowboys will
Getting
kick
ready
this
to get the
away
ball
to start
back
the
here.
second half.
Down 10-3. This is everything.
Return starts from inside the 5.
Return to only district to the 24 game of 19 on the field.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. first play of the third quarter.
Yeah, X going to meet Singletary.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Only allowing a gain
Lions
of
will come to the
3
line
on
to
the
run
run.
the hurry up.
Yeah, nigga was good, man. Motion ammo.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. And it's complete downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
No.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game.
Tight end beat my fucking defender.
Well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed.
Some of these tight ends are not tight ends. I don't care.
He's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
I'm not tight end.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken.
I don't care what
Offense comes out to start this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Getting the ball.
Breaking free at the 35.
It's his actual people who are blocking for him would have picked up the block. He could have been gone there, but no.
Just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Okay. All right. Looks like it's time for Green and Holland to...
More offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Ooh,
Cowboys
makes this even better, boy.
Fresh set of downs.
Let him cook.
Clock for the completion.
Oh my.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Completion makes it second and short. Keeping it on the ground here. And the Cowboys pick up enough yardage for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Whoa!
Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after the completion. Second down play coming up.
How the hell was he able to come down that quick?
They'll try the ground game here.
Bring the ball in
He'll be
instead
taken
of
down, but he does have first down yardage.
He gets the first
It was a
down.
nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Grab down the middle. It's Presley. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And there's the handoff.
Green getting the ball. Every blocker blocking.
And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. The Cowboys looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Green just hitting the ball in straight up the middle.
Touchdown, Oklahoma State will take the lead in the second half. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Oklahoma State scores
Now they get
and
set to
goes
kick
up
it away.
17-10. Minute 54 left in the third quarter.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Oh my.
Well, he's got a crease here. Look out.
Ooh, he had running room, folks.
Him in and brings him down. And the Penn State offense
Only
comes
he
back
didn't
on
throw
the field.
down.
They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. It's a shotgun run call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, It works. Move the sticks.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Got space, looking to score. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Here's the point after attempt.
Penn State scoring the ball.
So caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
Why are we not getting it right? Give me
the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them.
Green's going to get to outside and get a first down.
For a first down at the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence.
Green's going to get to outside again. Take it back in and get it across the 50 to their own 46 for the first down. And this is going to take us to the fourth quarter.
This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. And this playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. Second and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it.
And Green going to run the ball again and get a gain of 8.
8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Good. Fighting for yards.
Picking up a first down.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
Ball carrier tackled there. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack.
It's Owens and Owens.
Hands quickly.
Step out right there.
No field goal try here. They're going to try to break the tie with a touchdown in the final quarter. On the ground.
Green, right up the middle for the touchdown.
And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. PAT is up and good.
And Oklahoma State going up
24-17 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
30 seconds left in the game. And Penn State back to feed.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Aller. Caught quickly. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Tackled
And
behind
the
the
running back
line. It's a
getting
loss
met in the
of 2.
backfield for
Chris, I'll be
a
really
loss
honest
of
with you.
2.
I
And
don't
this
know
takes
why
us to
they
the 2 in
continue
the
to try
morning.
to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
They gave me the ball. They gave me the ball.
Chris, how about that
They
execution?
didn't
Great
mess. They
throw by
didn't
the
move.
quarterback. The receiver
They
does
didn't
his
mess
job
up.
and then takes it into
They
the
did
end
not
zone.
forget who
And
I
now we've
am.
got an interesting
This game's
situation
tied,
here. Late in the game in a
24-24.
playoff, you kick the extra
I must
point to
forgot who
tie
I
this up,
am.
or you go for 2 to potentially take the lead.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. First down here for this offense. Look at out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the tight end. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's 4. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Caught near the sticks. It's 4. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Down they off the throw. Get the fuck off me. Come on, Green. Let me hit alone, man. You senior, brother. You hit the last year. Let me think, no, man.
And the Cowboys will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And they'll use the ground game here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
Game-winning field goal! Oklahoma State moves on! And the winner between Ole Miss and Oregon will be playing Oklahoma State in the championship, led by Bowman, senior quarterback, 83% completion, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 212 passes. Green, the backup, had to step in for Gordon. You know, Green getting 94 yards, averaging 5.8 yards per carry, getting 2 touchdowns a day. Gordon getting 66 yards, averaging 6.6 yards per carry before having.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed
the Titans
one
scored, leading the wide receivers, getting 70 yards on the day, and they're only
college football.
Stetron getting 59 yards, Stewart getting 29, Presley getting 24. Defense struggled today. You know, but Oliver still got 4 tackles for loss today. Martin still got 2 tackles for loss today. Rucker got 1 tackle for loss. Oliver the only one to get a sack on the day, and then Epps getting an interception across the middle there. Ooh, the 4th, isn't that? Is that final or something? No, tune in next week to see who plays Oklahoma State in the national championship.